Fitzroy very much in command of the situation at the moment as Daryl Sutton takes the kick out from fullback. He's gone for a short pass and it's marked by Montgomery, who decides now he'll have to play on. He does so, goes straight up the ground for the Kangaroos. Blight gets a push in the back, could have got a free kick but not seen by the umpire. Irwin gets buffeted out of the way but still backs into the pack and picks up the ball, or tries to get it out to Alexander. That's successful, taken by Walls. Walls is kicking towards centre half forward. Beecroft looking for somebody to give it to, goes for a long kick in towards the 10-metre square, looking for McCarthy, but behind is Henshaw. Nobody can mark the ball. Here's a chance for Fitzroy. Thompson in the shot. What's he done? It's a goal! Well, great delight in the Fitzroy box. That's Thompson's first, and the Lions go further in front. 9-12, 66, Fitzroy. North Melbourne, 2-6-18, Bob Skilton.
It's 6 goals, 6 to a point in this quarter, Pete, and that point was rushed through by Chris Hansen. There was Ron Barassi there, but it's been a magnificent effort by Fitzroy, and one has a replay of that as Alan Thompson picks the ball up, the left foot kick, hooks it around there, a magnificent goal. It's been a great effort, a great team effort by the whole Fitzroy side.
You'll have plenty to say at three-quarter time, I should imagine, Barassi at North Melbourne, because they don't even look aside at the moment. Knocked out by Alexander again, and Quinlan gets a go. And there's Irwin driving it well down towards the goals. A charge, can he mark it? Beecroft, he's got it! What a beautiful mark! He's already kicked 2 goals, and Barassi looking very unhappy at the moment, blowing out there. And, of course, he's right on the edge of the goal square and would have to fall over to miss this one. And going for his 3rd goal. Well, this will put him in a great position to come into this last quarter, because we're at the 25.5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Beecroft. Bang, it's through. And Fitzroy. And the ball, when it gets down to that forward line of North Melbourne, the Fitzroy defence really swamps it. Alexander taking over the ruck. And the smaller Fitzroy players, Irwin. And we see McMahon, also that Thompson out there on the wing, and also little Wilson doing a grand job for them. And the back line standing up to anything that North Melbourne can put forward to them. Back to the centre again. Just a matter how many more goals Fitzroy can get before this quarter runs out. I bet North Melbourne would wish it was over. Keenan getting down low to go against Alexander. Light coming off, and up it's going on the ground. Knocked out that time. It's finally picked up by Irwin again, doing a great job down to Robert Walls. Punched away by Glendenning. Montgomery trying to get clear. Gets a hand pass out. The Schimmelbusch kicks have been scarce for him today. He's been well covered by Keys. As we see Glendenning drive it well over that half-forward line. Brown couldn't make the mark. And there's a pile up there, and the umpire's going to ball it up at centre half-forward for North Melbourne. By golly, the North Melbourne players will get a surprise when the ball going down. They haven't seen it much this quarter down there, the forwards. Alexander back there again. The back is Baker. Alexander gets the tap down, staying out there. We see a hand pass come out now. And Wilson picks it up nicely, hooks the ball back towards the wing position. The ball's going after. The umpire's found a free kick. And the free kick will go back here. Glendenning gets the free kick, and he drives it up towards that half-forward line. Getting up high as Casson couldn't hold the mark. It comes down to Jarrett. A hand pass over to Baker. Baker boots it high. Looking up there for McCann, but he can't get near the ball. The ball's on the ground now. Finally picked up as a free kick to Keys for one on the back, and he takes that midway between fullback and centre half-back. They're doing a great job, that defence of Fitzroy's. Boys in front. Thompson getting clear. Another long hand pass. This looks like danger. As we see Bernie Quinlan to go for a long kick here, I should imagine. Look at this kick. It's a magnificent kick looking for Beecroft. Subbed at the back, goes for the punch. Out it goes towards that forward line, half-forward flank position, and the ball is out of bounds. Fitzroy applying tremendous pressure on the North Melbourne team. 72 points, Fitzroy to North Melbourne, 18 points, 28 minutes gone. They're fumbling as we see the ball pushed out again by Robert Walls. He's in trouble now, picked up by Netterfold. A hand pass to Glendenning. They're trying to do everything, North Melbourne, to get clear, but they can't. Baker's got a mark. He gives a wild hand pass, a bad one out to Alexander. They're rattled completely as the ball comes over to Quinlan again. He steps around Sutton, gets a hand pass back, but he goes after himself. He'll go for a long kick. Up it goes towards the full forward zone. Coming out is Robert Walls. Down he goes. In goes McCarthy. He's clear. Has the goal coming up. Yes, sir. Hit the post. By golly, that's a bit of bad luck. Well, Fitzroy doing as they like at the moment. 10-13, 73 to North Melbourne. 2 goals, 6-18. Never know it's becoming whatever it is again. Watch McCarthy go after it. Had the chance of a lifetime here. Got plenty of time to come around too. He runs around his opponent pretty easy that time. That hooks and nips the post.
Sutton taking the kick out from fullback from North Melbourne. Iron fans at this stage are very, very confident indeed. Wilson, the hand passes to Padley. Padley in towards full forward. Sutton goes up and takes a beautiful mark in front of Beecroft. Judged that particularly well, Daryl Sutton. Will have to kick over the mark though. Beecroft standing right on it at the present time. Time on being played in the third quarter, which has been all Fitzroy's. He's certainly hugging the boundary line. McMahon goes up. Padley, Carlton can't pick it up. He's got an attack of the fumbles and eventually gets bundled out of the way. Very close to the boundary line. Jarrett has to go for a hand pass. What's the decision? Free kick, which he takes by way of a hand pass and gets it over to Carlton. Carlton's gone for a short pass in towards Keith Gregg. Gregg's in all sorts of trouble. Free kick to North Melbourne though. Will be taken by Gregg at right half back for the North Melbourne side. Keith Gregg now must be a very worried skipper. He's gone for a hand pass to Montgomery. Montgomery now to drive North Melbourne into attack, and that's been a rarity for them this quarter. Baker got very high, but the ball knocked away from Smith, or by Smith. Ells for North Melbourne in towards left half forward. Big fellas set themselves. Keys. There's a free kick over there. Is it pushing the back? Yes. Fitzroy's will be taken down there by Peter Keys at left half back for the Lions. Well, Fitzroy have done everything right this quarter. And Keys now to the centre wing position. Quinlan from behind the pack goes for a hand pass to Irwin. Irwin's clear, but can he pick up the ball? Does so beautifully. Have to kick it quickly. Drives Fitzroy deep into attack now. Warwick Irwin looking for Robert Walls. Conlon's there also for Fitzroy. Carlton comes in for North Melbourne.
Siren.
Didn't hear the siren, I must admit, because of the roar of the crowd and a slight disagreement between Carlton and Conlon at three-quarter time. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. What a sensational quarter from Fitzroy. 10-13, 73 Fitzroy, leading North Melbourne 2-6-18. So in that term, Fitzroy kicked 7 goals, 8. The North Melbourne 1 point, and that was rushed through.